Hey everybody, we're just doing a post-market update for Wednesday, August 8th. And for those of you trading overnight, we're going to just let you know what happened and what to look for the overnight session. The S&Ps had a very narrow range with very low volume. There was no number out today, so really wasn't much to go on. Today we had an inside day. Basically, we traded within the range of yesterday, and it was very slow. Even the morning volume and movement was very lackluster. So let me give you the numbers and what to look for. Starting out with the cash S&P, we settled at 1402.22, and that was, like I said, very lackluster. We were up only 87 tenths of a point, and the high was 1404.14, and the low was 1396. So it was just very lackluster. We thought that it would come down and trade lower and then rally, but it did trade lower. We opened lower, but we didn't get the rally we wanted. Euro pulled back over the evening, and thus we opened lower, but we just didn't get the rally back to try to test the highs. So on the upside, which we think there's going to be an upside, we're going to look at 1407 as yesterday's previous day's high, which above that would be a breakout. Above there would be 1414, and above there 1422, which we think is a very important number. Above there we could really make a run. On the downside of the S&P cash, we've got 1394, which was yesterday's low, 1383, some support at 80, 83.80, all that's about the same. And below that, 1374. So any pullbacks, we're looking to be buyers. Looking at the futures, we settled at 1398.25. Again, obviously a lackluster day. The high was 1400 and a quarter, and the low was 1390.50. 1387.50 on the downside, 85, 81.50. Those are my support levels. And on the upside, we've got 1403 and a quarter. That's the high of the move. And above there, 07.50, and above there up to 1411. So we're looking for another move to the highs, but it's just going to take a little while. The euro, which is very important. We traded down in the euro last night. That's what got us to open lower. The euro settled the day session at 23.64 with a low of 23.26. And below that we've got 23.23 and 22.87. On the upside of the euro, we have the high was 24.01 and 24.23. We got a little bit of resistance. What to look for tonight? Could be very important. You got two big China numbers, CPI and PPI, coming out, as well as a press conference by the Bank of Japan. So depending on what we see in that CPI, PPI of China and the announcement or lack thereof in the Bank of Japan, those are going to be the market movers, and that's what we're going to open up with tomorrow. So pay attention to those, and we'll talk to you tomorrow before the open.